What just happened, Devon? What'd you just do? Congrats, dude. Howdy folks, it's Devon. It is Tuesday. I didn't get to hunt this past week, and we did get a deer down on the property, which is sweet. Cecilia got her first ever buck. She was absolutely stoked. But we've had a few deer on part of the property, the south end of the property, that no one's hunted yet this year. And I think I'm gonna go shoot one. Stay tuned. Good morning, guys. As you can see from the footage from last night's hunt, it didn't go as planned. I mean, it could have. I just didn't shoot, and like I didn't know. Oh, my stomach is just in a knot. Like I didn't know what to do. Jorgen told me like if I wasn't ready for the.
You need to stop talking to that camera right now, because you've been talking to too much of them cameras. So here I'm going to give you a little hunt 101. You use these to take photos and videos, and you use these to send deer to the dirt. But this right here is a Matthews. You got a really nice bow setup. And then what you do is you take this arrow out of your quiver and you put it in here. You pull it back and you line up right here based off of the distances, and you give a dirt nap. All right? Now you need to quit talking into that camera and start talking to your bow and make something happen around here, all right?
Thanks, Eric. Really needed that.
Yeah, I know you did.
Thanks, Eric. Have a good day. But as I was saying, I was just not sure on my shot. I couldn't see the vital area, and it was just killing me because, you know, everyone I've talked to, like, Devon, you should have just taken the shot. Get back at him. That's all we can do at this point, so. Got a few days out of town for other work stuff. This weekend the temp isn't looking the best, but at evenings the temp is dropping into the 60s, and that's when he's been kind of consistent. I didn't spook him when I left last night, so we're hoping that, you know, give him a couple days, no interruption in his nightly endeavors, and maybe we'll make it happen. I know it's always tough making miracles happen twice, so we're gonna try it.
Hey, and by the way, that piece of advice cost you your last 2 pieces of gum, so you need some more gum.
Hey.
This week's been interesting. Tuesday night, Devon was able to get out after work and get his eyes on a mature whitetail and have a really good encounter. He wasn't comfortable with the shot, and now he's kind of kicking himself watching film back. He was within 35 yards, but he was in the beans that was about waist high, so he's covering his vitals. So Devon's had a rocky week, to say the least. But today is Friday, October 1st. I'm going to sneak down to our farms. I'm just leaving my house here in the West Metro area, and we're going to head down to southeastern Minnesota and hopefully sneak out tomorrow when Devon gets back from South Dakota, and we're going to hopefully connect on Devon's first ever mature whitetail. So stick with us. Stay tuned. It'll be an exciting episode. What are we doing?
We're going hunting.
Going hunting. What happened on Tuesday?
So, I think the best way to sum it up was, I think I got buck fever.
So now what are we gonna do? Stop being cat and Saturday. What are we gonna do tonight?
We are gonna go and we're gonna find him. We're gonna shoot him right in the pump station, baby. Come on.
That's right. A mystical arrow flight right into it. Let's go. Here we go. BBD tonight. Devon, first big whitetail buck. That's what's gonna happen, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Go do it.
shot on him though. It was right behind his shoulder. I don't know why he dropped like he did, but it was right behind his shoulder.
The arrow popped out too.
Did it?
Yeah.
Dev, what's going on?
Well, I just shot the biggest deer of my life. He came out the corner of the food plot, dips into the corn for what a solid 25-30 minutes. And we're sitting here, I've been shitting my pants this whole time. And the textbook starts working, feeding in the beans. It's the edge of them on whatever the hell this food plot is. And I'm still shaking.
Dude, BBD, baby. BBD. We weren't so sure about the shot, but we went back and watched it. It was a perfect shot. We aren't really sure why he dumped over like he did, but we just watched him expire out in the field here. Right in the beans.
So the initial shot was not as I planned. It was a little further back, and the way he went down, he kind of like dumped forward. It wasn't like he didn't go down hard, and we didn't know how long it would take for him to expire. And since he went only about 20 yards in the food plot, Jorgen had the idea that we should probably get on him and put another arrow in him as soon as possible, just in case, you know, if that initial shot wasn't what we wanted. As we were walking up, we saw the arrow. It had good blood for like 6 to 8 inches from the broadhead. The broadhead was broken off along with I think it was 2 or 3 inches of the shaft. And so once we got the arrow, saw the good blood, and I had good hopes. I knew he wasn't going to get up, but as we walked around, he was down, but he didn't seem totally expired. So I did put another arrow in him just to make sure, and it was what was needed. And I think it was obviously from a hunter standpoint. I want, you know, any deer that we take to die as quickly as possible. So that's why we did put another arrow in him. It took until, you know, later that evening we did watch footage and saw what happened to that shot. And basically I drew back twice, and on the second one, obviously the kill shot, I was waiting for that front shoulder to open up to expose more of the vitals. And as he took that step forward, he ended up starting to lean forward, which I didn't account for, and he ended up actually ducking the arrow a good, you know, 3-4 inches, which led to a higher shot, a little behind, but he went down. We were able to take, you know, put that extra arrow and dispatch him in a timely manner, and obviously put our hands on him. So incredible experience, and I'll never forget it.
Look at that thing, dude. Holy smoke, Steph.
Yo, buddy.
Eric, Devon's got something to tell you.
Eric. Hey, yo, Eric.
Did you get him?
We got ourselves a BBD, baby.
Oh, is it the big boy?
It is the big boy.
Did you get it all on camera?
Oh, yeah. He's beautiful.
Dude, you're not pulling my chain, are you?
No, we're
No.
standing right next to him.
Send me a picture.
All right, we will. This is Devon, your son.
What's going on?
I don't have service, but I had to call you and tell you, you know that photo I was showing you guys at Grandma's not too long ago? That buck? And the one that I was just probably telling, what was it, yesterday morning I was kind of crying around about?
Yep.
Yeah, he's laying on the ground right next to us right now.
Who got him?
Me? Who
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh. How'd you do that? Did you drive into him or something?
No, we put an arrow in him, so he's down. Oh man, this is the coolest thing I've ever experienced.
I'm still carrying on that.
I can't even explain it. Dude.
Nice job, man.
Like, I've grown up hunting my whole life, you know, hunting public and between public and private, and I've seen a fair share of deer, passed on quite a bit. I've been probably a little more pickier than I should, and you know, it just comes down to passion for hunting, why we do it, and holy shit, dude. I could not believe it.
All the years passing. Congrats, man.
Thanks, guys.